Okay, we're getting started this morning. We got a slow start. Technically, I'm late, but you know there's going to be 45 minutes of prayers and speeches before the dances, so I don't think I missed nothing. Let's turn you around because I'm not much to look at. It's about, I don't know what time it is, 8:30 in the morning, I think. So, we got all the vendors are going. The crowds are small because it's 8:30 in the morning. I lost my feather hat. I should have a new one.
If I knew this was like the only street of vendors, I would have spent more time here. It gets weird later. Anyway, I'm at the big, beautiful stage, the most popular one here at Freedom Grandstand. I did not want this one because it's on the far end of town. But you got the Customs House, the river, City Hall's right on the other side of us. It's actually a great location. I just didn't want to walk this far. But now that I'm here, I do like it. And boy, we've got a front row seat. Except there's no seats. The only thing I missed by being late was getting a chair. There are very few chairs. And a couple of the people had been here early and they snagged half a dozen. They're like, these are reserved for media people. But the rest of the chairs are assigned. Ours are first come, first served. But I need to stand up to film anyway, and I got a 5-foot tall pole so I can get high enough. I love watching them set up, and I love the costumes and the sets. These are the best drummers of the entire day. We have about 10 or 12 minutes of different performances, and I'll pretty much let them play without talking over them. I don't pretend to know the stories anyway. They're just cool to watch. Looks like they went into slow motion on their own. I did not do that. Oh, and just for fun, this is the same dance out on the street. That's the view you get if you're not in the grandstands. Now, back to the grandstand. Tomorrow is the local tribe competition, and they pretty much tell the same story. They just use different sets. This is various tribes from around the region. They're telling different stories, none of which I know, but I enjoy watching them. But at least they're different stories. The 4 dances that I recorded were almost an hour's worth of footage. I've cut it down to like 12 or 13 minutes. Still seems kind of long, but I wanted to show at least some of the highlights. I enjoyed the whole thing. I just didn't think y'all would want a 1-hour video. Classic tale of good versus evil. This stage dive is pretty good. This was a special non-competing group. It's, I guess, their first time here. It's a much smaller group of people, less elaborate sets and costumes. So they are not competing, but they're putting on a good show. And I think it takes a lot of sponsorship to get all the sets, because there's hundreds of people involved in these when you get all the sets and moving things around. So they do a good job with what they have. Always really like these rotating backdrops. When they turn it into the ocean, it blends into the river. It looks really cool. This is a tribe from San Jose Antique. It is the last one that I filmed today, and I will be following them out along the parade route because I want to see what's going on out in the streets. That's always my favorite part. This was where I first started getting concerned. There's a group parading in, there's a group parading out, and there are no people. This is usually mobbed with people lining the streets, and there's nobody here. Very concerned. But check out this bat. This was great. People don't pay attention. It falls on people and they don't even notice. This guy in the striped shirt's dropping it and he's messing with people. I don't think he's selling them. I think he's just having fun. I love it. I was sitting there watching him just having a ball. Making new friends. Check out his hat. I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but he wanted to show it to me. I love it. He's out here having a great time, and that's what I love about this. I was watching that. I was just laughing the whole time he was doing that. I loved it.
Usually, when they parade from one performance area to another, there's huge crowds on the street. Maybe tomorrow, because right now, we got some folks on the main street. All these side streets that are usually packed with people are empty. Now, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I can't say, well, maybe it's early, because it's not. There are a number of people on the main road. Uh-oh, here they come. I got to get out of the way. Oh, they're going to run me over. I can make that outfit look good. This street in particular usually has vendors down both sides of the street because the parade does not come through here. And there's so many people, you can barely walk down the street. Also, this whole section is usually full of vendor booths. They've cut way back on the vendors this year, which is weird. They also cut back on the stages. Talked to a few of the volunteers. They said that the organizers ruined it this year. I'll stay out of that debate. It is a lot less crowded. No, thank you. Food booths are here. Lunch and dinner will probably be busier. And then we got some vendors and food over here. There are far fewer vendors than normal, but I did finally found some people
There's a stage down here, so all the acts, all the competitions have to pass through here. Hindi, salamat.
And some of the Red Cross workers were complaining about the phones being off is a safety hazard. I'll stay out of that debate as well. I really hate to see it this empty because, you know, I've been coming to these for years. I've been here 10 years, and I love Dinagyang. It is always so much fun, and it's really dead this year. I don't know what happened. Something went wrong, man, and this is really a shame. I will be back tomorrow to film the next group, the local tribe competition. Hopefully, there'll be a better turnout. Melanie came out here. She couldn't come into the stage with me, so she came out with her sister, and they stayed for a few minutes and said they were bored and left because there was nothing going on. And that's not what's supposed to happen. Tonight is the parade and fireworks. We'll definitely be filming that at Mega World.
Big Fish. I think I've seen that movie.
I enjoyed the competition performances, and if I'd known it was this dead out here, I would have stayed and filmed the rest of them. This is usually as much fun or more fun out here than watching the dance. Hopefully the food booths fill up tonight, but we're going to be in Mega World tonight. And we'll find out tomorrow. But it's really upsetting to see it like this because I love Dinagyang. And this year, it seems to have bombed. We saw these guys earlier. Now they're parading on out of here. They only had 4 stages this year. They usually have either 5 or 6, but 4 stages works. These poor guys have to drag all this gear. It amazes me. I love watching just these elaborate sets that some of them have, and they got to be able to walk around town with them. And I want to know how you get that apartment up there on the roof. Hello, Minnie Mouse. I don't know if you're officially authorized to be here, but happy Dinagyang. Enjoy your day in paradise.